front that has opened up between the Congress and the BJP now. The government has fact-checked Sam Pitroda's porn being played at the seminar claim. It's the Union Education Ministry which has now said that the claims that are being made by Sam Pitroda, they are all false. Sam Pitroda claimed that there was porn that was being played at a seminar. Sam Pitroda said someone hacked the system and started playing porn. The government has said Rahul Gandhi's mentor is peddling false news. This is the latest war taking place between the Congress and the BJP. The Education Ministry has given a clarification. They said that there is no IIT Ranchi. In fact, there is a triple IT in Ranchi, but triple IT also did not send out any invitation to Sam Pitroda. Sam Pitroda had created a lot of ripples when he came on television, and he said that while he was giving a seminar, a virtual seminar at IIT Ranchi, the seminar was being hacked into and hackers started playing porn. The government has now said, first and foremost, there is no IIT in Ranchi, and secondly, there is a triple IT in Ranchi, but that triple IT as an institution did not send out any invitation to Sam Pitroda. My colleague Ashutosh Mishra is now joining me on the story. Ashutosh, a new front has opened up. Once again, we are seeing Sam Pitroda being at the center of this massive controversy. The government has fact-checked him. The government said there is no triple IT, there is no IIT in Ranchi. There is, however, a triple IT in Ranchi, but they also did not send out any virtual invitation to Sam Pitroda.
Hosting a webinar, web conference. Of course, the government remains in denial mode that there was no such event held. So Sam Pitroda was addressing a web conference of the triple IIT in Ranchi, and during that there was an objectionable video played. When he raised this issue, the government immediately comes and government now claims there is no such IIT. Of course, it was triple IIT, but it says there was no such event happen. In fact, Sam Pitroda was not even invited for such events. So of course, it's yes again Sam Pitroda versus the government. The government says there was no such event. Now the question is also coming whether there was any investigation carried out by the government on this particular issue that Sam Pitroda raised, or it was just a mere clarification immediately they issued after Sam Pitroda made a social media post on this issue. Ashwarya.
Right, thank you Ashutosh for giving us those details. Now we are seeing the government fact-checking Sam Pitroda. Pitroda claims that it was porn that was being played during the seminar. The government has in fact said that first and foremost, there is no IIT in Ranchi. It was Sam Pitroda who went ahead and said that there was in fact. Colleague Ashutosh is still with me on the story. Ashutosh, one of the things which we are seeing the government coming out and swiftly giving out and saying these statements, they are also going ahead and saying that what Sam Pitroda has said is false, going ahead and saying that Rahul Gandhi's mentor in fact is now peddling lies.
So this is not the first time when Sam Pitroda has literally, and there is a war we have seen between Sam Pitroda and the government. If you remember during even the Lok Sabha elections, the statement that on the property issue that Sam Pitroda made, the BJP gone full throttle against the Congress party. And again the same term that look, Sam Pitroda is someone who's a mentor of the Rahul Gandhi and often he makes controversy. So this time again the BJP got full ammunition. Because see, until and unless government acknowledges that these incidents happen, they will be in denial mode. And since they are in a denial mode, there is not even a primary investigation. It gives them ammunition to target Sam Pitroda. Now, since the one and only post that he made that look, these incidents happen and there could be a foul play, since then he hasn't reacted. See, he hasn't reacted even on the government has said. So there is only mere statement, one side from the government. That's look, what he said about IIT, there is no such IIT exists. Is in fact it's a triple IIT. And now Sam Pitroda is defaming such a premium institute where he was not even invited. But he said there was a conference happening, there was a webinar. Now one need to see whether it was an official invitation extended by the triple IIT to Sam Pitroda, or it was only one event where a group of students voluntarily invited Sam Pitroda, because often in many such institutes there are a group of students who also hold such kind of webinars or seminars and then invite prominent leaders to speak. So now of course we'll see, unless there is an investigation in these kind of accusations, there is always an open window for speculation and statements which you are seeing from both the sides, Ashwarya.
Ashutosh, one of the things which the government has also started doing, and this is in fact what BJP has been doing, they're pointing fingers at Sam Pitroda and saying that he's the person who's the mentor, the so-called mentor of Rahul Gandhi, and he's the one who's indulging in peddling fake news. So this is something which we have seen time and again coming to the fore, and you were also speaking about the Lok Sabha elections. Not just in one Lok Sabha elections, we have seen in 2019 Lok Sabha elections also. There were statements that were being made by Sam Pitroda which then led to a major controversy. The BJP now saying if the mentor is indulging in these kind of statements, one can very well imagine what the Congress party is capable of doing. Can you hear me, Ashutosh?
Yes, you rightly said. And this is not the first time, even not 2024 Lok Sabha elections, even before that, every time Sam Pitroda speaks, and sometimes when he speaks about, what he feels on certain issues, be it the political development in India or the government policies or even the finances. So every time he speaks, the BJP is quick to rebuttal him and then take up the issue that is this the Rahul Gandhi's mentor speaking, and then directly linking it to Congress, that whether the Congress at large and the party at large also believes and amplify what Sam Pitroda intends to say. So when you see these kind of situations, unfolding, and then Sam Pitroda, of course, every time sparks some controversy, some or other things saying, then it is bound to happen what you see this time happening around again, this time over the IIT Ranchi.
Thank you, Ashutosh, for giving us those details, and my colleague also putting things in perspective and saying that this is not the first time we are seeing Sam Pitroda making controversial statements that he makes in the United States of America lead to a big controversy back here in India.